Whoever said having an old woman bun is not sexy? This is some real bun realness right here. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ellie and bienvenidos to my YouTube channel. So I am wearing my glasses today. I didn't wear my contacts today, so there will be a glare. I apologize. I come to you barefaced today and I thought we could just do a little chatty video, catch up, and just talk about things. I guess this would be kind of like a get ready with me type thing. We can chit chat while I do my makeup. I have some stuff to talk to you guys about, so let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm not gonna talk about like the products that I'm using. I'll just show you and stuff. I'll always leave the information down below so you guys can have that information handy. This is more kind of like a chit chatty, casual video because I just feel like talking to you guys. I've already washed and moisturized my face, so I'm going to go ahead and prime. If I'm looking down, it's because my mirror's right here. How have you guys been? I know I haven't been posting that much and I apologize. Am I the only one? I get in these like type of ruts where, don't get me wrong, I love filming. Like, I love filming for my channel, but I dislike editing so much. At the very end, I have this really awesome sense of pride because I just created a video and I made it how I wanted it. But the process of getting there is just so tedious and it takes me forever to try to edit. Like, I'm still not very fast at it. I know with time and with practice, I will get faster. But right now, it's just a struggle. Also, it's July, so it is my birthday month, so I've just been taking it easy. And I was using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer, and this is actually really good for if you have oily or combo skin. For right now, I'm just gonna use the Born This Way foundation in Golden. I'm trying to get out of this creative slump, so if you guys have any tags that you guys would like me to do, send them my way, because usually those are the ones that it helps my mind start thinking outside the box. Also, my best friend came up to Austin, so we have been just hanging out. She moved back to our hometown almost a year ago. It's been rough for me because I mean, my best friend and I used to hang out all the time, and now she's back down in our hometown, and it's not close. It's about 5 hours south from Austin. It's kind of hard to adjust to not having my best friend to call and be like, hey, let's go eat or let's go shopping or stuff like that. So my best friend came up and we went to 101. And we went to Dallas. That show was great. I wasn't that big into 101. I did know their popular songs like Burn It Up and Energetic, so I was excited to go see them. And we all know that Daniel is a thirst trap. When we got there, I became such a huge fan of Ong and the leader. I can't remember his name right now, but I'll leave it on the screen. They were so energetic, they were so funny. And then about 2 weeks later, we went to go see GOT7 in Houston. Last year they had a fan meet, which we went to, but this time we actually got to see them perform a full, almost 3-hour concert, which was fantastic. I love GOT7 so much. The whole group did unit songs. Bam Bam and Jin Young did one. Jackson and Yu did a stage. JB, Young J, and Mark did another stage. I was the most hyped up for Jackson and Yu. Their stage was grade A. I could not ask for more. I used the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C10. I didn't want to impede on our time together to film or vlog or anything like that. And besides, she's not really that comfortable me filming her anyway. So I ended up just relaxing and just enjoying my time with her. And when she left, I filmed some stuff, but I mostly concentrated on reading because I just had the itch to read. I don't know if anybody else gets like this. Filming was not really a big, I wouldn't say priority, but it wasn't on the top of my list to do. It's just because I just wanted to focus on my books. I wanted to just get sucked in to these worlds and just enjoy books, because I don't want to be one of those people that gets burnt out on BookTube and gets burnt out on reading. I just decided to take a minor recording break. But now I miss you guys. I miss talking to you guys. So I just decided, you know what? You've had enough of a break. You've read a good amount of books. So come back. I know some of y'all might feel the same way sometimes. I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. So I decided, why not just get on here and talk to you guys that might know what it feels like to not be in a slump necessarily, but just want to take a small breather and just read and be merry. I wasn't out of social media. I'm very active on Twitter. All my handles are down below. But if you guys ever want to talk to me or ever want to know what's happening with me, Twitter will be the best place for you guys to find all that out. Back to my best friend. So we went to GOT7. Now, in July, my birthday is at the very end of the month on July 30th. My best friend's birthday is on the 25th. So for our birthday, it was so lucky for us that Monsta X is coming into Dallas on the 27th. So we're gonna be going to that, and that is gonna be so great. It's gonna be so fun. Monsta X is one of my top tier K-pop groups ever. We saw them last year and they did phenomenal. If you guys are going to the Dallas show of Monsta X on the 27th, please stop and say hi, because they're one of my favorite groups. And if you guys are gonna go see them, I would love to connect with you guys and just geek out over Monsta X. If you guys are going, please stop and say hi. I would love to meet y'all. I would love to hang out with y'all and just jam out and geek out and all that good stuff. And also, the day after Monsta X, there is a Kingdom Hearts orchestra that's happening at the same venue. We're gonna go to that too, because I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts nerd. I have all of the games, and also, since my birthday is on July 30th, the next day, Sea Witch comes out. That's just another book to add to my collection, and I just feel like that would be an incredible gift to myself. And speaking of books, I'm just all over the place. So sorry if that bothers you. I haven't done one of these in a really long time on my channel. I have one where I was testing out some products when I was thinking of putting more makeup videos on my channel, but then I decided I wanted to follow my other passion instead, which is books. That is how I got the idea to do my booktube channel, which I didn't even know there was such a thing called booktube. That has been one of the greatest decisions I have ever made. I don't regret it. I still love talking about makeup. I still love makeup. I love books. I love talking to this community about books. You guys are the nicest people, and I could not believe all of the support that I got. To this day, can't imagine why anybody would want to watch me and my very non-eloquent responses and thoughts on books. You guys are great, and I would not change anything about any one of y'all. If you guys hear little pitter patters and just running around or noises in the background, they're my puppies. They're in here. I have been binge watching 24-hour readathons. I've never done one, but I went ahead and decided that I'm going to go ahead and do one this Saturday on July 21st. I know there's a lot of readathons going on right now, but if you guys are not doing any of those and you would like to join me, and also Merina Reads, she was kind enough to go ahead and want to do this with me. If any of you guys want to join us on the 21st of July, which is this coming Saturday, to do a 24-hour readathon, I implore you to please join us. The more the merrier. And I am going to be using the hashtag birthday readathon. I decided what better month to go ahead and do my first readathon than on my birthday month. There are no rules on it. You can read whatever books you want. This was more for me to challenge myself to see how many books I can read in 24 hours, and also to try and minimize my TBR, because my TBR, with all the book hauls I've done, my TBR is huge, and I want to read as many as possible before August, because I'm going back to school. After I start school, I won't have that much time to read. I'm trying to read as much as I can now. If you guys want to join us, please do, and use the hashtag birthdayreadathon. Tag me on Twitter, tag Merina, and I will also leave her channel down below so you can check her out if you haven't seen any of her videos, which she is such a doll. Her and her husband are actually both booktubers, and I believe her husband just started a channel on manga and anime, and I just think they're couples goals. I just think they're so cute, and yeah, go give them love. I'll leave her channel down below, and I'll also leave her Twitter handle down below so that way you guys can go at her if you haven't already. I am actually going to be using the Christine Dominique Lemonade palette. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna be using these 3 colors basically right here. How have y'all been doing? What have you guys been reading? Also, if you don't follow me on Goodreads, it'll be down below. I always put what I'm reading on Goodreads. I just finished The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. All the hype that book has been getting is extremely well deserved. That book is so good. If you guys haven't read it, please pick it up. The writing, the character development, everything is wonderful. You get LGBT representation. I don't know how Taylor Jenkins Reid did it, but holy hell, this has to be like one of my favorite books of the year. It is just that good. Books usually don't make me cry. Yeah, I feel something, but I don't really cry. Adam Silvera proved me wrong on that point, and so did Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I don't appreciate the fact that I was a blubbering mess over The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because I was bawling my eyes out. I was so distraught, and I felt everything with this book. I felt heartbreak, I felt rage, I felt anger, frustration, I felt everything, and it was so damn beautiful. So far in this month, I gave myself the opportunity to mood read this whole month. I think that from now on, I'm just gonna give myself maybe like 4 or 5 books to form a TBR, and then the rest I can mood read. That seems to be what is working out for me. Next, I'm gonna be going with Sweet Tea, which is this orange one right here, just to darken and give some depth. In other news, I am moving rooms in my house. I'm gonna have much more space, and I can actually finally decorate my room. Right now, this room is a mess. I'm just gonna be moving across the hall to another room that has more space, and then I'll be able to organize my books how I really want them. Then I will be able to show you guys my filming / library room, and it's also my makeup room. I'm an avid collector of 2 things: makeup and books. Some people have been asking for a room / bookshelf tour, but I just haven't had the chance to do it because I'm just not happy with the way that this room looks. So once I move all of my bookshelves, I will go ahead and do that room tour that everybody's been asking for. I can't wait for you guys to see it when it's done. What have you guys been loving in the month of July? Like, what books have you been reading? Have you found a really amazing book? Is there any makeup stuff that you've bought? Is there a movie that you guys have seen that you are just totally in love with? Speaking of movies, I saw Jurassic World, and can we please talk about how Blue is a badass? I didn't like Fallen Kingdom better than Jurassic World. There was a lot of flaws with Fallen Kingdom. Can we please talk about the scene where the damn volcano got the long neck dinosaur? I was bawling. Yes, I was crying in that part because that poor baby did not deserve that. They could have saved him, but no, they left him for the damn volcano to freaking burn him to a crisp. You do not do that to a majestic creature like that long neck. No. Poor long neck, didn't even deserve it. Now I am just gonna take my finger and I'm going to go into lemon soda, which is this pale yellow frosty shade, and I'm just gonna place it on my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and mix mango and sweet tea together and just run that on my bottom lash line. Once we have that all nice and smoky, I'm gonna go ahead and tight line my upper lash line, and I'm gonna put mascara, and I'm also gonna do my eyebrows off camera because that's gonna take me a while. I'll be right back. So I'm done with the eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move to cheeks. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Papadon Peach. So I hope that you guys enjoy this type of video, because if not, that would be tragic. But I know like these types of videos aren't for everyone. I like just sitting down and just doing like impromptu videos with you guys, because sometimes I just feel like my videos are very structured, and there's nothing bad about that, but I feel like a robot, and I really do just want to connect with you guys and just see how you guys are doing. Have you seen some really awesome movies? Have you read a really amazing book? Is there a manga that you're into right now? Is there an anime series that you're into right now? Speaking of anime series, if you guys haven't read the manga or if you haven't seen it, I really recommend Erased. That has to be one of my top animes of all time. Please watch it, because I feel like that anime is so underrated for what it tackles. This anime is about a man named Satoru who has the ability of what he calls a revival. Whenever he has his revivals, he can go back anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes in the past. If there's something that's amiss or there's something wrong, he finds himself going back in time to the situation that he's in, and he has to figure out how to fix it from going badly. There's a situation where he was able to stop a kidnapper from kidnapping a child. Unfortunately, his mom recognized the would-be kidnapper. Because of this, she ends up being murdered, and the murderer slash kidnapper ends up framing Satoru for the murder of his mom. When this traumatic event happens, he goes back years in the past to when he was in elementary school. When he was in elementary school, there was another tragic event where 2 of his schoolmates were found murdered. This anime revolves around Satoru and him going back in time, finding out what happened to his classmates and who murdered his mother. This anime is one of the greatest things. Please watch it. I think it is on Hulu and it might be on Netflix. The ending for the anime and the ending for the manga are different. I prefer the ending of the manga as opposed to the anime, and I can't rave about it enough. For lips, I'm going to be using the Color Riche by L'Oreal in Shining Peach. And on top of that, I'm going to be using Sparkling Rose, which is just a little bit more pink. I hope that you guys like this type of video. I know I was talking a lot and just rambling and going from one subject to the other, but I just really wanted just to sit down and talk with you guys. This is basically how I talk to all my friends. Thank you guys for watching this Get Ready With Me. Also, don't forget that we are going to be doing the 24-hour readathon on 7/21. And I'll go ahead and leave all the details down below, and I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. I will be using the hashtag birthdayreadathon. So if you guys want to participate, you can read whatever books you want. There is no rules for this. If you do want to do it, go ahead and tag me and Merina. I'll go ahead and leave her YouTube and her Twitter handle down below too, so that way you guys can go follow her. I hope that you guys are having a really good day. Thank you guys for actually sitting here hanging out with me today. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you do know when I do upload. I really hope that you guys are having such an awesome day, night, wherever you are. And I hope that you guys will join us on Saturday for the readathon. I really do hope that you guys participate, because this will be my very first one. I love you guys. Until next time, I wish you nothing but happiness and great health. I will see you in my next video. Bye. 눈에 야른거리는 너라는 존재 사라지지 말고 얼음에 그대로 멈춰 어쩌면 하고 있어 지금 우린 얼음땡 이상하게 쳐다보지만 난 너만을 바라보잖아 그리 알아 난 좀 밝혀 그러기에 넌